Hello everyone and welcome back to Clanfolk. Okay then, speed things up and get started. So we are 2 days away from autumn and we are quite busy. Unfortunately we don't have enough people, so hopefully, oh, I just noticed, we have some traders coming in and a couple of workers. Hopefully we can sell something to the traders so we can hire someone because we are in desperate need of more people. So let me see, we have the trader here first. We don't have food. Yes, I did designate some here, emergency, so please get on that. And don't have the reed cutting on high emergency priority, just priority 10. Yeah. It's very important that we have enough reed, but still, I think food is a bit more important. So, anyways, let's just take a look. So we have Harry here. We can sell him a couple of baskets, some stones, and I will sell him the sackcloth. We do need the sackcloth, but money is a bit more important right now. So I will go ahead and do that. That will do. So, Elizabeth, you are a potential worker. You are a decent gatherer and you are extremely cheap as well, so that's amazing. And you will be a good hauler and a decent cook once you are scaled up. Basically you have the potential, and same for lumber. Actually, I think she would be kind of alright. 21 per day, so she's extremely cheap and has the potential to be quite good. Okay, welcome on board. And we also have one more person, Hachan. We have 179. Let's wait until Henry gets here. We can only sell him more baskets. Okay, pause. After we are done with these, I would like to get my hands on a couple of extra flowers because he's asking for what exactly? He's asking for, well, bluebells, heather, and hay seeds. So bluebell and heather. Don't worry about the thistle. So we do have some bluebell here. I will designate this for harvesting. Yes. Any more that I cannot really see readily? No. This one, please harvest right now. Anything else? We do have some heather right here. Well, we need to clear this area anyway, so might as well do it now. Harvest. Not all of them are completely grown, but enough of it that it will be worth it. Okay, do it now. I want to have some extra money. Now, about you, Hachan. Let's take a look at you. Ooh. Look at that. He is not just a potential great crafter, he's already a great crafter. Okay, I think plus 37 per day, once again, very, very cheap. Well, I think that is sorted now. We have 1 man and 1 woman. We can marry them to our existing clan members. That's amazing. Okay, welcome aboard. And now we need to make sure that they are as comfortable as physically possible. So, I will move these into the new house here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will set up 2 extra in here and in here. You can get rid of these. And this one will be only for Elizabeth. And this one will be only for Hachan. So they will have a private and a big room. Hopefully that will make sure that, you know, they are kept as happy as possible because we want to recruit them so we don't spend too much money on their wages. Okay then, by the way, might as well set you up for skills. Skills. So Hachan, obviously you are our primary crafter and don't do medical stuff, but you have the potential, so you don't like it, but if you have to, please do it. As for you, you don't really have the potential, so you don't have to do crafting, that's fine, but you are a great gatherer and you like hunting, so might as well do that as well, but you're not going to be great at it, but might as well. But you have the potential to be a great lumberjack or, well, woman, lumberjill, and cooking and hauling. Hauling will be there. I want to keep the place clean. You can be a great hunter. You can clean. And that's about maybe some harvesting eventually. Although you do like doing it, so put it there. And I suppose we can leave it there for now. I will move this one. No, I will leave it there. If you are not great at doctoring, I will move those down. Still important, but it's fine. Although we need someone to take care of the children eventually. Once we get there, I will move these up, but not right now. It's not important. Okay, let's keep going. So we want to have as much flowers as we can. And so we do have a couple of holders designated. 1, 2. Okay, hopefully once they are done harvesting, they will move the flowers to the storage and then we can sell them, because 142 coins is not going to be a lot, to say the least. We need some extra money to keep these guys going. There we go. Please stash these away so I can sell them. There we go. That will give us extra money, which is what we need right now. There. And we still can take 120 out of this guy. Please go for the header next. Thank you, exactly. Okay, in the meantime, so we have, we have sleeping zones set away for the new 2 arrivals, so they will be kept relatively happy. That's great. Oh, and we can build a herb rack. I think I will put it here once again. That's going to be fine. This will sacrifice 1 space in the storage, but it will free up more than enough to compensate. And at this point I really should build this roofing. It's raining right now. Not good for the water sensitive stuff. Anyways, now that they're working here, that should mean that I think they are done with this job. Okay, please move the header into storage as well. Right now. I want to put it away so we can sell it. Okay, so we have 1 day's worth of food. Okay, I think we can stop now. Yeah, just put this away. Right, so the header is in storage, good. Let's just sell it and make some extra money. And that's as far as we can go. Unless I sell these 2 baskets, that will completely wipe this guy out. Yeah, get as much money out of this, because we need to have the money, because until we actually recruit these guys, we have to pay them. And that will be expensive. That's fine. Next up, objects. I usually place these instruments rack in a living space. I suppose there will be fine. Next up, hunting. We can start placing some snares. Okay, let's take a look at the heat map. I want to see where we want to place these. Also, we can start planting flowers, but that's fine. So, snares. I did see some rabbits there. We will put 1 here. I also did see some here, exactly. Is that it? I think so. Where's the next batch? Okay, there's a swarm. Good. Those are deer. That's not what we need. We are looking for rabbits for these snares. Ooh, right here. I suppose 1 can go there. Right, so that was a swarm, right? You. Yes, bee swarm. Okay, so right now they're scouting. Okay. What happens at 1800? They just restart. Oh, never mind. Base change. No, that's not it. They're still just scouting. Okay, so I suspect they might move into this tree. That would make sense. But anyways, I will leave them to it. Don't bother with these guys. At least not yet. Right. I would like to take care of this building next because I want to keep the stuff in here safe, so that is going to be the next big job. Please finish up the roofing. After that, we can do clay roofing, clay flooring. That looks neutral inside, very bad outside, so don't bother, it's fine. Also, we could place some extra wall decorations with these flowers. How much do we have? We have 20 something heather, and that's about it. And 10 bluebells. I think we need 20 for each of these, right? Yes, we need 20. So we could have one heather wreath on one of the walls, but that's it. It's fine. I don't think I will bother with this. Alright, I think I will see you in the morning. Oh, right. Hotchon was technically sleeping outside because he doesn't have a door. Please take care of this right now. What about Elizabeth? Yeah, she's feeling a lot better. Okay, take care of this door because we need Hotchon to be sleeping in a private room. Anyways, take care of these reeds, then we will replant. In fact, we need to replant right now. This is the last day of summer, so after this day, we cannot plant until spring. Take care of this right now. Okay, so we are making good progress on this warehouse. That's great news. And from tomorrow, we will need to start worrying about heating as well. Also, this one should be priority 10, so we move the iron into it. Okay, who was that? We have a new worker, Catherine. And okay, Catherine and Catherine. Let's take a look at you guys. You would be a decent doctor, but you don't like it. Cleaner. Tailor would be nice. I don't think we have a good tailor yet, right? Tailor. Never mind. Oh, never mind, okay. Jean would be a decent tailor, and Andrew as well. Okay, so we don't need a tailor. What else do you have to offer? Some crafting, but we are covered on that one anyway. Plus, you are very expensive, 54 per day. So yeah, I think you have to leave. What about the other Catherine? Ooh, she would be a very good tree cutter and carpenter. Do we have anyone who can do that already? Yeah, Richard will do just fine. Okay, unfortunately, both of the Catherines have to go. 39 per day would be acceptable, but no, it's fine. Okay, so this place is almost roofed over, that's great. And we can start making some textiles. So keep 6 of these. And we don't have any children right now, so I'm not going to make a doll. That's fine. And I believe after we are done making one of these, we can start making some clothing. Okay, so now this one counts as indoors. That's good. So hopefully Hotchon will be a lot happier now. By the way, how are you doing? You are improving, so that's good. Okay, he is well fed and cheerful. Great. Good, please replant the reeds before the end of the day. We want to make sure that we can keep these guys growing during the autumn. And we can make a textile basket, might as well. You can go there. So we are done cutting the reeds. Yes, replant the rest of it. Okay, next up, we can make the green palette. I do believe this is rain sensitive, so I will move it, I think in here. This is the pantry anyway, so it makes sense. And we can make the sleeping mats. Let's see if we can replace these as soon as possible, although do it like this so we keep the sleeping spots until they are ready. So there, this one is for Hachan. And make these ones as soon as you are able. And then I will assign them to the respective workers. And we have some of these. I'm not going to say the name because the algorithm doesn't like the plural of sack. And we can make this clothing. I left it very, very close to the wire the last time around. Let's hope I will not forget it. I don't want to overburden these guys just yet. So yeah, let's leave them to it. Okay, so this one is good. This one will be once again for Hachan. And this one can go. And once this one is finished, this one will be for Elizabeth. Okay, how is this one? This one is completely roofed over. Very good. And we have a lot of branches. That means that we might as well build another one. Also, this one should be priority 10. Okay, build one more here. I think 2 of them will be just fine. Right, we don't want to clutter this one too much. And please move the iron in here. So this one should be prioritized. And the sticks can be prioritized. There we go. Good. And we can start making iron blooms. Yes, please. Priority 10 and set this one to be maximum. So as soon as we are able, we will start making them. And we need to roof this over because otherwise it will be rained over, so set this one to be critical priority next. Alright, everything else I think is working alright. Yeah, we still have 1 day of food, that's fine. Also, okay, there's the roofs over, that's fine. Okay, where was the chime? Helen. Unfortunately, we just ran out of food, so unfortunately you have to go. You cannot eat. And same for Rory. Sorry, but cannot be helped. And speaking of food, let's harvest the next batch of berries. Okay, very happy to see that Hachan is a lot happier now. He has a private room, a large one, and he is well fed. Okay, so his satisfaction is increasing. Elizabeth, please get out of there. Jean is requiring a private room. Sorry. Elizabeth is requiring a private room. Elizabeth, there we go. Let me see. Elizabeth, can you please get into your bed? There we go. Okay. So they are well on their way to be recruited. That's great. And at this point, we should have some mushrooms that we could harvest. I think it's about time we get started on that. So mushrooms, yes, we have 2 there. Yes, there we go. Get started on the mushrooms because we will need a lot of these to keep us going throughout the winter. We cannot make the drying racks yet, right? So that's not it. Floor mats will go in front of the doors, just like that. Pet grave we don't need, and we can make the double sleeping mat, but I will wait with the proper beds, so it's fine. And food. No, we cannot make the drying racks yet, but now we can. Okay, so I will put once again 3 of these right here in the middle. You will have to be moved there because I want to put 1 more drying rack here. After that, I will set them to be maybe even critical priority, so we can have these drying all the time and build them as soon as you're able. Okay, so we now have some mushrooms. Very good. And who is here? Joanne and Bean. Let's start with you. We could sell 4 baskets. Sure, that's all we can do. There you go. Give us some money, please. And Bean. I will not sell branches. They are kind of precious for fuel. But I suppose we can sell some charcoal and hay seeds. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I will go with this much. Yeah, I think this amount of money will be just enough. William, what do you have? He is an amazing cleaner, but that's about it. Also, he really loves cleaning. I am tempted, but too late. Oh well. Okay, so now we have 2 days worth of food. After we are done harvesting, please start making some twine. Okay, so we are done harvesting. This is the last one. After that, please start making the regular chores once again. And we need some more extra straw. Well, that was unavoidable. Unfortunately, what we cut down now cannot be replanted until next spring, so we need to be careful. Only harvest the 100% grown reeds, please. Yeah, do that, please. So, do we have anyone set to be a harvester? So, harvesting. Okay, Hachan can be a good harvester, and Jean as well. I will move this one up a little bit. Hunting can be moved down, I think. But no one else. I suppose Elizabeth is somewhat decent, but doesn't really have the potential to be great. I will move it here. Okay, please start harvesting. I will set these to be, I don't know, priority 8 or 9. 9, yeah. Not quite 10, but quite important. And we can start drying some mushrooms. So if you are able, please do so. And very, very high priority. In fact, yes, I will go for critical priority on these. We want to make dried mushrooms if we are able. We need to preserve them. All right. What's next? So we cannot really trade with these guys, I suppose. Okay, never mind. We can sell a couple of extra baskets. We made some in the meantime. Yeah, make some money. I want to be extra sure that we can pay the workers until they are recruited. And Bean, I think I will leave him here. That's fine. And tailoring. Once again, the best tailors are Andrew and Joanne. Oh, sorry, Jean. Andrew and Jean. I will assign them to be the only people who can work here. I think that would be ideal. So only the people who will benefit the most from the extra skill will work there. So Andrew and Jean. The same goes for every single one of these tailoring workbenches. What is their other jobs, by the way? Let me see, this one. Pooling, I mean, let's do it this way. In fact, cleaning is less important than that. Yeah, that is their primary job. Pooling, then cleaning, and that will do. Okay, I think this will be a bit better that way. Also, we should move the different storage spaces a bit closer so they will automatically deposit the different items where they belong. I think it's fine. Okay, I will sell 2 more baskets and I will leave it there. That's fine. I don't want to use up too much of our reed supply. And do we really need to set the reeds to be critical? Who is the harvester again? Harvesting. Harvesting before pooling, and there. Plus Hachon likes harvesting, so I will leave him to it. Okay, we can make the peat stove. And apparently it is not rain sensitive. I will put it here. Plus it's not going to give off any sparks, so that's also a good benefit of it. And what other storage can we build? We can make the bloom basket, absolutely. You will be right here, right across the footpath, so anything meat in these will be deposited immediately. And what was the other thing? Bowl stand. I suppose you can be in here. Eventually this one will be turned into a kitchen once again. Okay, I will see you in the morning. Also, that is for Hachon, please. Oh, nice. We can recruit Elizabeth. If you don't mind, I will do so right now, so we don't have to pay her for the next day. We can marry her to Andrew. So join family with Andrew, please. Thank you. That's great. So now she's part of the clan, which means we don't have to pay her. Great. And what about you? You are about to be recruitable. I suppose we could keep an eye on him, but he's cold. Maybe a little bit later, it's going to be fine. Okay, so it is now the second day of autumn, which means we might want to start preparing for winter. Also, we could make some tallow, but it's fine, it can wait. We have 3 days worth of food. I will try to remember to keep harvesting mushrooms. By the way, the berry bushes are still, technically speaking, viable. If we find some more that are fruited, we could harvest them, but in a couple of days they will start turning yellow, which means they will not be harvestable. But berries don't really last a very long time, so I don't think I will bother with that. It's fine. So, James, we could hire him. He will be a decent builder, actually. Something to consider. But he is quite expensive. Okay, I think I will hire him as a temporary worker. You will be moved to the top with the building. Don't worry about repairs. If you can do some farming and livestock, that's fine. Gathering. You like harvesting, so that is going to be your primary job. Plus you are already max level, that's great. And if you want, you can clean. And that's about it. Yeah, welcome aboard. I will keep him as a temporary worker. And once he is fully satisfied, we can let him go and he will leave with 100 reputation. That's going to be pretty great. Now about you two. We have, I don't know, burger or something. We can sell him some baskets, header, and that's it. I don't think I will sell an... Okay, for 20 coins, it would be worth it, but I don't really want to waste any more of our reeds. Now we need to preserve them. And yeah, Matri, I think I will not sell you anything. We don't have that many charcoal, so I will not. Anyways, this room is now done. Good, please make the mushrooms as soon as you are able. Also, please build this straw curtain. Anyone doing their business in here will still be doing it in public, so don't do that, please. Ooh, and we can build a hydra finally. You can go there, I suppose. Build these as soon as possible because we need to start preserving the hides. So that's it. Andrew and Jean, please keep working on the textiles. Please make this door so we can seal this room. And we need some extra clay. Okay, I think they are doing a really decent job at keeping the place clean. I can only see the tools lying around, everything else they are putting away, so that's great. I suppose at this point we could place in a couple of tool racks, but sure, why not? Maybe right in front of the pantry. So storage space, we need the tool racks. I suppose 2 on each side of the door will do for now. Also, we need a couple of extra stones. I saw the last batch of stones, so we will need some extra for the footpath. Let's go ahead and gather... Where is it? Stones. So we don't have any more left around here. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to clean up right around the homestead. Ooh, finally, we can make the simple smithy. Yes, please. And let's go ahead and place it down. Yes, I think this place will be just fine for it. It worked out so well in the last time around. I think it will do just fine this time around too. There, but don't forget, don't have anything flammable around it, so clean up, and then I will place a complete blocker around it. In fact, complete blocker around every single one of these. Right. If we finish this place up very quickly, we can move the stuff into it. By the way, right, we don't need decorative hides, and it is now the 2nd day of autumn. I will start making the clothing maybe day 5 or something. Hopefully I will not forget. Yeah, I will set this one to be priority 8. Finish up this roofing and I will start moving the textile workshops into it. Okay, Hutchin, are you ready for recruitment? Not quite, but you are almost ready. I think by the time you go to bed, you will be just fine. Also, we don't need to have this bed here for Elizabeth anymore, so anyone can sleep here. There, and that's it. Good. So, Hutchin, please go to bed, and then I will recruit you once you are at 10,000. And there we go. You can marry Jean. Go for it. Welcome to the family. Great. Okay, that's amazing. We have a pretty great crafter. We have really lucked out on these two guys. Okay, so let me see. Richard is married to Catherine, right? Andrew is married to Elizabeth, that's correct. And Jean is married to Hutchin, that's correct. Okay, so they are grouped together correctly. Okay, and we have James. Oh, right, he doesn't have a bed. Completely forgot about him, sorry about it. We still need to make sure that he's quite happy, so James, you will sleep in Elizabeth's old bed, and I will give Richard a bed in here. There. Okay. Hopefully that will keep him happy, and once he is completely satisfied, I will send him home, and that should give us a good boost of reputation. If we send him away now, we would already get 20, 30, yeah, it's building up quite nicely. Okay, I will see you in the morning. And good morning, that was fast. Day 13, third day of autumn. Please finish this one up. We don't want to light anything on fire. There. Also, we will need dried hides. Please make this one critical priority. We want to do the hides as soon as we are able. And speaking of hides, I suppose at this point we can do a bit of hunting. Temperature overlay, we have this big herd right here. Those are the only ones around, right? Apart from the rabbits, obviously. And yes, okay. I will try not to scare them off too much, so let's go with this deer. Critical priority, and I suppose, yeah, this hind. Only hunt these two. Don't want to scare the rest of them too much, because I believe if we scare them too much, they might leave the zone, which would not be ideal. Okay, wait, who is the best hunter, by the way? Hunting? Ooh. Oh, Agnes, I suppose he is coming in now. Watchan. I mean, you guys need to hunt, because you are not great, but better than anyone else. And Hotchan, yeah, move it above crafting. I hired you for crafting, but there are stuff that are a bit more important. And if we can hire Agnes, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, we cannot marry her to anyone, so we will not be able to recruit her, but still. Let me see, Agnes. 52 per day. She's quite expensive. Unfortunately, we can't afford her. I mean, okay, technically speaking, we can afford her, but... fine, okay, yeah, hire her. And that means we need to have one more bed for her. Hotchan is already recruited. That is going to be for Agnes, which means we need one more sleeping zone in here. At this point, we should really be building beds, by the way. Yeah, let's do that. Sleeping mats. Let's just build one for everyone. And critical priority. We need to have these done before the evening. So we have one private room for James and one for Agnes. That's correct. Okay, so as skills, Agnes, you are our primary hunter. And if you can do a bit of crafting, a bit of gathering. You are also a decent miner. Sure, you can do a bit of lumber and harvesting like this. Sure, looks decent. Okay, please make some sack. This one should be priority 10. We need these done ASAP. Same for this one, same for this one. Oh, and this place is completely roofed over. I will start moving the stuff into it. Even the ones that are not technically speaking required for rain purposes, but still. I think I will move all the textile stuff in here. Okay, let's get started. There, I will move the textile basket in here as well, because, well, everyone is using it, so it would make sense to have it right where it's needed. So have it right here in the middle. That would make sense. So please, someone come and pick it up. And I suppose the straw pile can move in here. What else? I think everything else is going into the textile basket. So that is going to be priority 10. And this is going to be priority 10. And once again, weavery is priority 10. Basketry is priority 9. This one is 10. And this one is 10. Yes, please. Okay, I suppose we might as well pave it. I think a simple dirt path will do. Like this. and a gravel path right here in the middle, just like this. I think that will do just fine. Oh, and we can start making iron ingots, absolutely. All of it, please, and priority 10. Although, maybe priority 9. Important, but not as important as the other stuff. Oh, and we have done one of the deer. Can I make the... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We need iron for the meat smoker. Hopefully the meat will keep until then. Well, fingers crossed. Also, don't forget to, yeah, there we go, make the hides. I suppose the hides should be moved in there as well. Okay, after you are done with this one, I will move the drying racks. And please put away all these, don't leave them outside. Can I make the hide racks yet? Yes, I can, I mean the hide shelves. Okay, have two of them in here. Sure. Alright, and let's just leave the foundations under these walls right now. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 people we can accept for a night. Yeah, I think we have enough food for them to go for it. Okay, we just need a couple of extra beds and we can accept them. That's going to be 1 and sure, right next to the fire. Welcome and enjoy your stay. I mean, I suppose we could give them private rooms so they would be as satisfied as possible, but I think keeping the workers happier is a bit more important. For example, James, we could send him away right now. That would give us 100 clan reputation with the guns. We don't really need to keep him around. We have building more or less done, so yeah, I think you can leave. That will give us 100 reputation. What about Agnes? You have a ways to go, so yeah, I will keep her around. And there we go, we have 100 extra reputation with the guns, which means we are reputation level 1, which means once they come here to trade, they will offer more and they will buy more. Very good. And good morning. I think it's time to start making the clothing. Yes, I think so. All right. First things first, we can do the fire and water, that's fine. Right, so clothing here. Let's start. We have 6 actual local clansmen, which means we want to have 6 of these and 6 of these. As far as I can tell, the clothing will not actually degrade, so I don't think we need to maintain. Plus, even if they do go bad, I don't think I will maintain these sackcloths or sack clothing because, well, they are the worst of it. I will try to make better ones later. Anyways, there we go. Please don't light the place on fire. And we have iron, finally. Okay, let's take a look. I would like to maintain 5 hand tools. Let's say 20 straps, 100 nails, 20 rivets will do, I think. That should be fine. And we don't have animals right now, but I think I will have 1 shear at the ready in case we buy some. So there we go. Now, I did hear the chime, More. We can sell her some baskets. How many baskets can we keep here? 6, okay. I don't want to overproduce. I think I will sell 4 of them. And we can sell some ash. We cannot compost right now anyway, so I will do that. Have the clay in the bin, please. And are these completely grown? Not yet, 85%. We need to wait for these to completely grow before we harvest. We want to get as much out of these reeds as possible. Okay, can we make the jug pellet yet? Not yet. But we can make the stone fireplace and the timbery. Absolutely. Okay, I think this will be our communal dormitory for now. Which means we want to have, let me say, food. One fireplace will go in the corner, and I will put a wall right here, which means once this one is built, the old fireplace can go away. Please build this one right now. Oh, right. And eventually this one will be floored, which means let's have stone floors in front of it. Just like that. And we need to make sure that we will put some walls here, because the extra light will keep the people awake, which will make them cranky, which we want to avoid. Okay, so this one should be built any second now. Then the hand tools and get started. Good. Okay, Agnes, how are you doing? Doing okay. We could send her away soon. I really want to keep her around because she's an amazing hunter. Also, we can start making extra clothing. We don't have enough hides to make the fur clothing, so I don't think I will. Just make 6 of these tunics and 6 of these hats. Sure. So, this one is done, which means we can delete the old fireplace. Goodbye. Priority for the removal. There. And I will place a small wall right here. Also, we have the iron torch, we don't need it right now, and the timbery. That one we do need. Let me see, where can I put it? This one is not sensitive to rain. I think here would be the most ideal, so I will move these, yeah, here. Please move them right now. Thank you. And don't forget the walls. 2 log walls go right here. Please build them immediately. And don't forget the completely irrelevant foundations under it. Okay, so this place is now clean, which means we can place down the timbery. You will go right here, so anyone working this place will work here, reach over, pick up a log, and start working on it immediately. I don't think I can make this one any more efficient than this. And it should be in range of the stockpile for the sticks, which means I will move this one here actually. Wait, is it storage? Yeah, flammability medium. Although this is the charcoal, so it's not flammable, it's fine. Sorry, basketry? No? No, don't move the basketry, please. Move the stone pile. Move this one here. Yeah, and move this one up here. Okay, I don't think I can make this one any more efficient than this. We have 300 coins. We could afford a cat and a ewe. I don't think we need to worry about the rodents, so I don't think I will buy a cat, but buying an animal would be amazing. Oh, by the way, I did tell them to make a bee smoker. I haven't been paying attention. Where is it? There you are. Okay, now I think it's time to start doing some beekeeping. And apparently the meat didn't keep. Unfortunate. Anyways, where is the closest beehive? There it is. This one has 6 raw combs. Now, unfortunately, if we harvest this one, it will destroy the hive. We can only make this one renewable Well, by at least destroying a couple of these hives, so it is sadly unavoidable. But might as well make the most of it, so I will only harvest trees that have the maximum amount of comb in them. So let's go for it. Please go ahead and harvest this beehive. Anyone coming? Yes, we do. We have Richard going for it. There we go. Okay, so he picked up the smoker and he is calming the bees, which means they will not be as aggressive and we can safely harvest the honeycombs. And there it is. Okay, let's take a look. So he is placing it there. Wait. The last time we did this in the previous game, we cut down the trees and that gave us honeycomb. This is raw comb, that is different. Plus we have unlocked a couple of extra buildings. I will have this one. This sounds like something that will be rain sensitive, so you can go there. But livestock, comb separator. Separates raw combs into honeycombs and brood combs. Okay. So if we harvest them with the bee smoker, that will give us a higher quality kind of a comb, because we can make honeycombs and brood combs. I suspect we will need brood combs for making our own scabs. So you can go there. By the way, is this... okay, not rain sensitive, that's fine. Please build it ASAP. And we have also unlocked beef meat smoker, yeah. Build this one here right now. Also we need some extra clay and roof it over. This one, this much for now. So clay. Did you use it already? Wow, that was fast. And we can make the jug pallet. Oh, lots of stuff. Please build a jug pallet. I mean, technically speaking, it should be in here. We want this to be accessible during the evening in case they want to drink, and it needs to be kept relatively warm so it doesn't freeze over. So yeah, this one will go in here. And right, we need some extra clay. I would love to get my hands on some iron tools as soon as possible. Unfortunately for that one we need the timbery, which means we need to have some extra hand tools. So can you please start working on some hand tools? How many we need? We need 2. Okay, make 2 please. After this one we can make the carpentry. After this one we can make the shaving horse, and then we can make the carpentry, and with that one we can start making some iron tools. Okay, Andrew. I mean, we have 7 days of food. Yeah, make some money and make some reputation, please. You can sleep in here, I guess. No, that's Agnes. Here. Andrew, that is going to be your bed for the night. In fact, this bed, can I designate it to be only for... Wait, shouldn't we be able to tell this one to be only used by toggle ownership? I mean, I suppose we can't tell people where they are allowed to sleep, so that means that this bed will be left over for only for visitors. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so I believe everyone has a bed. And by the way, Agnes, we could send her away in a couple of seconds right now if you wanted to. We have enough money, so I think I will keep her for the duration at least. Maybe for the rest of winter. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Anyways, I think we are doing relatively okay. Now, the recording is hitting the 1 hour mark right now. And I think I will wait a little bit longer. By the way, you should be sleeping. There we go. please leave with a good opinion of us. So, as I said, we just hit the 1 hour mark on the recording. Don't worry, it will look less on the timeline because I have some fast forwarding. I will go a couple of minutes longer. Yeah, maybe until day 6 or something. Good, please roof this one over. And we need some extra peat bricks at this point, so if you don't mind, I will harvest this corner. Harvest some peat, please. Oh, okay, never mind. That is not peat, this is peat. That is just grass. Okay, next up we need twine. Please make some twine. By the way, how are we on this one? Okay, I believe after the tunics we can start making the cloaks, and that will be the last clothing item that we will need. Ooh, and we can start making some smoked meat. Please do so there, and it is critical priority. If you can smoke meat, do so immediately, because we have wasted all this nice venison. Not good. Next up, we can start making some planks. I will maintain 100 once again, that's going to be fine. Although, the storage will be a bit more than 100, maybe 500? No, don't get too greedy, 100 for now will do. Okay, Hannah, you will buy some bluebells, we don't need it right now. I will keep the stones, although we could make 40 on it, it's fine. We can sell quite a bit of charcoal. Yeah, for the first winter I will only go for dry hides, that's fine. And we could sell some of these, I will sell 2 of them, make some money. And what about Anton? Only hand tools, not really something I want to sell, so no. What about you guys, Bessie? Not really anything I'm interested in. Okay, you can go. What about Farrell? Decent gatherer actually. But that's about it. Yeah, you can go as well. We could make some extra reputation with the clans, but it's fine. And we are completely out. No wait, we have enough straw. Please make some extra twine. Anyways, there we go. Now we can make some extra storage. Let's take a look. First things first, we can make the next tier of workbench. I will put it there. Once it's built, we can get rid of the old one. Then water trough. We don't have animals, so that's fine. Although I don't think this will unlock the water stuff for the Clanfolk, so I don't think I will build this one. Yeah, it's fine. But for storages, we can have the ash bin. Might as well put it here right next to the charcoal stuff. We can have the plank storage here. So whatever is being made, we will put into it immediately. And we can have the coal bin right... I mean, here will be fine, but it will not be able to... these two might not be able to reach it. I will put it here for now. Yeah. Okay, can you please build this one as well? We need some extra baskets. What's the hold up? Yeah, there we go. Please make some baskets. Also, please make this one. We are making a lot of planks now, so we need to store them somewhere. There we go. Priority 10 for the storage. Thank you. Put this stone away. You guys have been slacking on the hauling quite a bit recently. And we can make the iron ingot, don't forget. That will belong, I suppose, here. Or here should be able to reach as well. Yeah, that will do. Build it. And we can start storing the iron ingots. And please put these away as well, although technically speaking they are fine out in the open. Okay, build these right now. Unfortunately, these are sensitive to rain, so we don't want to leave them outside. Okay, are we done? Yes, we are finally done. Comb separator. Please do this one. It doesn't have a queue, so I suppose this will be done automatically, right? So please do it automatically. There we go. Okay. They will automatically separate out the combs. So we need to separate from the honey from the brood. Very good. Let's take a look. So the last time we did this in the last attempt, cutting down the trees gave us about 12 honeycombs, right? Now let's see. Ooh, nice. 24 honeycombs. Not bad. But apparently we need a comb extractor, which does make sense because we need to separate the wax from the honey. Well, obviously we are not spinning it, but we will be, I suppose, maybe scraping it or something. Does make sense. Okay, build it as soon as you are able and carve out a small path leading into it. There. Okay, what was the other stuff? Comb separator. We did unlock 2 stuff, right? What was the other stuff? We can make the cooking pot. Yes, please. That's fine. What's next? Workbench? No, no. I don't remember what was the other stuff. That's fine. So, oh right, we can make empty scaps now. That was the other stuff. Where can I make it? It's not the comb extractor. Oh right, there it is. Okay, yes please. Obviously I want to have some of these. I highly suspect that we will not be able to make use of these until spring, because right now the bees are preparing for winter, so they're not going to swarm. But maybe, yeah, maybe in the spring. Also, this one should be critical priority. By the way, we have 7 days of food, and we are 5 days away from winter. Thankfully, we have clothing on the way, so that's fine, but we could be doing better. We have 700 straw. That will keep for a little bit, that's fine. And we can have the peat stacks. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for 2 of them. Yeah. 1 and 2. By the way, this one should be priority 10. We want to make sure that people are kept warm. And we do have enough money to keep Agnes around, but she should be sleeping somewhere where she will be a bit more comfortable. So tell you what, let's move her bed in here. It's still work day, so please move it before it's too late. And it's not time off. It's too late. Fine, you will sleep on the floor for this evening, but tomorrow you will have a proper bed, don't worry. Okay, how are we on iron? We are completely out of iron ore. Did we harvest? Not yet. We did harvest some bog iron, which means... So iron ore will end up here. I think I will move the butcher block somewhere else. Yeah, maybe here will be fine. Just move it as soon as you are able. And eventually I will put the bog iron crusher here and the bog iron storage here. Right. So for that one, we will need a storage space for rock heaps. Build this one ASAP. By the way, we are out of logs apparently. Clear trees. Clear this forest real quick. There. I suppose this one can be priority 7. Yeah. So build this one. As soon as it's built, we need to make sure that we disallow stones. We only want to allow bog iron in this one. Ooh, nice. And we can make the cloaks. So in this one, only allow bog iron, nothing else. And here we can start making the cloaks. Yeah, once again, make 6 of them. There we go. Okay, I will feel better if we start harvesting some extra mushrooms. Don't worry about it too much. We have plenty of food, but still, prepare for winter. Right, also right, and speaking of iron, we have nothing in this one. We have mined this one out completely. We have a bog here, but that's fine. We have some extra iron available here. Yes, please, and ooh, lovely. Ooh, nice. Beeswax and honeypot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we are making good progress on the beekeeping stuff. Let me just quickly designate this to be mined out. And I think that's going to be it for the mining, I think. Yeah, I don't see any more iron ore anywhere. Oh, never mind. This one, and now I think we are done. Okay, and do we have a designated miner, by the way? Agnes, I suppose. Although, Andrew have mining higher up, and that's it. Yeah, do it like that. So we can start making some, well, basically porridge and dried berries. I want to dry the berries as soon as we have some, so that is going to be basically continuous, but I don't want to do porridge because unfortunately oat grain is the same as the oat seeds, which is, well, we need to preserve enough oats for the sowing season, so we don't want to do this one automatically. Anyways, this one, right, make some honey pots, please. Let's keep 4 of them, I suppose. I don't know if basically once we use one, are we going to have 3 of them, which means we will make one more, or I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyways, once we are able, let's make these. Very, very high priority. And this one doesn't need to be critical anymore, just level 10 will do. Can we please make the next workbench? I want to get rid of this one. Can we make the mulch storage yet? No. Also, what do we need for the iron crusher? Ideas. Crusher. Bog iron crusher. We need more bog iron. Okay, that's fine. That one should be relatively easy. All we need to do is, instead of doing this, I will still do this one, by the way, but the easier way of doing this would be to gather stones in here. All these are bog iron, basically. So there we go. That will take care of it, at least hopefully. There, and we might as well prioritize these. So what was that? We can make a supply shelf. This one will be for all these iron items. I will put this one into the storage space. It will take up 2 spaces, but it will free up enough. Well, basically, it will have more space inside than it will take up as a footprint. So there we go. Next up, the carpentry, very important. You can go there, but needs to be out of the rain. Then this one, bog iron crusher, absolutely. You will be right here. So you can reach over, pick up the bog iron and start crushing it. And it is not sensitive to rain, so you will be fine here. There. And livestock, improve thresher, absolutely. You can go move the A trading post. I suppose there. Move it right now. And then I will move the improved treasure in its place. And there we go. Build it as soon as you're able. You guys are not doing as much tailoring as I would like. Didn't I set some of these to be very high? There we go. Andrew and Jean. What's the hold up? No straw, but we do have straw, so where is it? More and Lachlan. We have enough food, but no, I don't think I will. It's fine. Okay, can we please move the straw into storage? Okay, everything here is cut down, and these are now 100% grown, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, we can cut these down. After this, if we need some more, we have to go quite a ways out. Not great, but not much we can do. Anyways, I completely forgot. I should have said goodbye a couple of minutes ago, so I will wait until morning and then I will say goodbye. In fact, I suppose I will speed through the evening while I do so. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.